Okay, so how we do this is we select base, and you find the file that you want to open, which happens, mine was right there, but you can always click right here and find the file you want to open. If it's not showing up, make sure that you have all Inventor files showing, not just one particular type. Now, we're not assembling, no, we're making the drawing. Okay, so over here, I haven't clicked or anything yet. Do you see the size of that? If I'm happy with that size, I might go ahead and click. If I'm not happy with that size, I might go ahead and change my scale. But that's basically right there is my front view. I want my front view, I'm going to put it over in this corner because I'm doing top and right, and I want to have room for top and right. So I click. Then I move up, and I click. And it puts a square, and when I move it away, you can't see anything, and that's okay. And I move to the right, and I hit click. And then I move at an angle, and I get my ISO view, and I hit click. And then here's the secret everyone forgets. Once you've done that last click, you right-click, create. If you don't do that, it won't save everything you did. It shows you a blank sheet. Now, let's say you did that, you messed up, life isn't good, you didn't have everything you wanted, something's not right. What can we do? Well, let's say I forgot to do my ISO. So, oops, I forgot my ISO. I can always go back over here to where it says projected, click on that, click on my front, and it will project the shape. So that's how I can re-add it. But I still have to right-click, create. Now, I'm happy with the size, life is good. The front piece I can move all over my page. The right side, if you notice, I can't move it up and down. I can only move it right and left. Why? Because the height is tied to the height of this. Top view, I can't move it up and down. I can only move it up and down. I can't move it right and left. Now, guys, I mentioned this several times before. I am shallow. You are graded on appearance. I saw a few people who had their, like all of their drawings like right on top of each other, super close. I had some of them that are like all, it needs to look neat on your sheet. You need to play around with it and make it look good. Okay?
Would you consider the one that's on the Bridget, would that be considered 100?
The one, the arrangement? Yeah, that's a good arrangement. See, I'm using the full sheet of paper, and it's sort of evenly spaced. I have room for my dimensions around my part. Okay, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to go over here and see how you get the little red dots. I can double click and it reopens this window. If my pictures were too small, I can change my scale. If I didn't like my views, I could change my views. I can re-edit things right here. I want to go over my ISO, double click on my ISO in that square, and I want to click on shaded. Why? Because I want my ISO to be shaded. And it's real exciting because it's white, so it now looks white. I do not want my multi-views shaded. This is the pictorial. This is the actual working building. This is the pretty picture to help you view it. These are where all your dimensions are. Make sense? Okay? So that is how we place